What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be working on the 350 again. So right now we're going to put the A-arms. This is from the last video. I did not show you this for some reasons. We're going to start putting these A-arms on here. So I'm going to come over here, take all of my bolts out that are there, and get them all greased up and ready to go on here. But first, there are little plastic pieces in here, right here. I'm not sure if I can pull this out or not, but yeah, there we go. Pull those out. I had to pull all 4 of them out, and then grease them up and get them ready. So I'm gonna set you up on the tripod, and we're gonna get rolling. Okay, so we had some troubles getting this on, but it is now on, tightened up with the torque wrench here. So we got those on, and then we got this bolt on, but we need to tighten it. I don't know if we need to tighten it a little bit more. I think it's enough where we can get the cotter pin in there. Then we'll stick the top set on here. And then now we'll run down here. We'll not put the shock on because we do not have one yet. But yay, that's all fun. But we're gonna put this one on, and then we'll go straight to the other side. Alrighty, guys. So we have got it on. I'm pretty sure we have to put this bottom bolt on. That is right here. I hope it's not as hard as the first one was down there. I'm going to go get the cotter pin box out and put a cotter pin in the bottom one, and then I'll be right back. Wow. Okay. All done. Cotter pin in. Works good. These are good. They just need worked a little bit. But now flip the cart around. We'll go straight to that side. So I'll have to pull the cart out that way, flip it around, back in, and then I'll start that side. Okay, guys, it's all on. It's working good. The only thing I have to do now is put this bolt on here, which is right here. Put this bolt on the bottom here, tighten it up, and then put the cotter pin in. So all we have to do is tighten this as tight as we can by using our hand, and then I had to grab the impact gun. Okay, make sure it's actually on the right way. Uh-oh. That wasn't supposed to happen. I have one piece. Found the other piece. Yeah. I don't know if it'll work. So it might not be lined up. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna figure out how to get this in here. You guys are probably sick of me talking already, so I just cut straight to showing you guys. So that's what it looks like. I have to see what I get to put on next, and this is a very fun build to me. I don't know really what you guys think. Tell me what you think. But yeah, it's fun to me. I'm gonna go see what else we can put on of our many parts here. We'll probably have to do the same thing and clean the bolts and stuff, but I'll have to see. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll check back with you guys. Okay, so I just hand tightened these. The next thing was the tie rods. I just hand tightened all the bolts on here. I had to get the air in the air gun and tighten them up, but first I had to wait for my dad to be done with the air, so that's what we had to do first. Okay guys, so I put them on. They're all tight, and it works. Let's turn them. So now my dad said that we can start putting together the back swing arm, put the plates that go on here, the hubs and the stuff, everything that goes on these front spindles, and then we can start putting together the back end. So that's what we're gonna get straight into. I don't know which one we're gonna do first, but you'll see when we do. So that's what we're doing. Let's go. Okay guys, so we have been currently taking this and putting it back together. We put it all back together, all new bearings, new slide piece in here. But old bearings are out. Now we're waiting for the bolt that goes through here that connects it to the frame to be done painted, because we ground it up and I painted it. So I'm waiting for that, and then we can stick it on. So that's the update for right now. I'll give you another update when it's time to put it on, or soon. Okay? It hooks in right here. Right here. Goes from here across to here. So it goes across there. Alright, that's it. That's the update. Okay, so me and Colin got this in here. Now we're trying to tighten this bolt up. We're trying to find the right socket that fits on here, and then we'll have to put this piece on the bottom there and then hook it up to here. So that's what we gotta do next. Grease everything up and stuff, but that's what's gonna have to happen. I think we might have to take this apart because I forgot to grease it, but put all the fittings back in, and then we should be good to go. So I'll pick you guys back up when this piece is on, this ready and all greased and stuff. So I'll show you guys then. Okay guys, so I had to take everything back apart. I had all of this connected and all together and ready, and then I called my dad to make sure everything was right, and I needed to take it apart and paint all these caps here. If not, they would have rusted in there, and it wouldn't look good through there. So I had to take it back apart and paint it because I want everything to look perfect. But that's what we're waiting on now. Waiting on for it to dry, so we'll get you guys when they're all done drying and we're ready to put it back together. Okay guys, so we got this piece on both ends there and there. After a little while, all the caps are dried and they're on. They look better, they blend in better, but that's this part. Now we are putting the shock together. We put this piece down in here. Now we're just tightening it up. I don't know how much I had to tighten it. I had to go look at the book, but that's what I've been using for everything, all the torque specs and stuff. Then I'll put this back piece on right after I put the shock in, because that's just how the steps I'm going to do it. And then I'll wipe everything down for the back end, and yeah, I'll show you guys putting this piece on, but not doing the shock, just because I feel like it'd be easier if we didn't. So that's what we're going to get into, and I'll show you guys that when we're done. Woo! Okay guys, so we're going to take a break from that. I had to pound the bearings out of this piece here. It was a little difficult, but I have to put these back in like this with this little rubber O-ring thing. on the top. This goes in first, and then this on top of it. But I do think, but I've been told that this goes in the middle. I don't know how it stays in there, but apparently it does. Like, because if you can see in here, there's this little edge in here around both sides, and this side is skinnier than this side. So the small ones go on this side, big one goes on this side. But I don't see how this does anything, because the edges, I would think, would hold it in. So I'm going to have to see how this goes in. I'm going to have to look at this book, see how those go in, and then I'll show you guys. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we are guessing that this tapered part right here goes towards the outside, so it would be this direction. And there, it says it's a floating spacer, so it should just sit in there. It's not gonna like do anything. So this, something like that. Find the hammer. Hey guys, so I did a couple things off camera. I put the CDI box on, and this other thing, I don't know what that is, but for the hubs, I put this on the back there. This one we're still working on. We can't get that ring out. I did work on the shocks a little bit here. We found another one at the farm. My dad went and looked because he needed some other things, and he found another front one like we needed. So these are the two. I shined them up with the SOS pad here. But the springs themselves are over here. They are going to be yellow. We have to primer them first because the yellow doesn't like to stick. The yellow's over there. Wait for them to dry so we can put the primer on. I did just, before I started recording, put my back bar on here. I SOS padded it. It didn't clean up as much as I wanted to, but it cleaned up some. I put this little piece on. And then I think I'm going to put the lights on the bracket there, because my bolts that are over here are just about done. And then these bolts are for the shocks, the bottom bolts, because we do not need top bolts because we have them right here. They're on, but we do need the bottom side. So we painted them yellow so they match that. Same with this side. We have that bolt. Then that's what we got for right now. I'll give you another update whenever we get a bunch more done. So yeah. Okay guys, so I'm not going to be able to show you guys what's next. You'll just have to wait for the next video. But we've got more done, a lot more done. So like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Woo!